Nino.
Hey, it's Mike.
How you doing, Mike?
Hey, guess what? I'm sorry our conversation got cut like, I don't know, 4 or 5 days ago.
Hmm.
Uh I talked to Speedy though. I guess you are my granddad.
Yep. Oh. Okay. What? I feel like
What do
I'm
you mean?
missing a
You
lot of
said
context.
okay, you're missing a lot of well, listen, last time I talked to you, you were like, Mike Smart, aren't you my grandson?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say it randomly like that.
Yeah, I know, but I called you. Okay, so what
Hold on, I
happened
gotta open up
was
Marvel.
uh
I gotta
so
open up my thing.
I kind of okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to get all the pieces put together in the right order.
Yep. I'm
So
listening.
what happened was, Speedy basically explained that you were his mentor for a very long time, and that then it kind of turned into like a fathership kind of blah 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 blah. So the reason I don't remember is I was a Vago and I got blooded out. Speedy made a power move, I guess, and he did what he had to do, and I basically forgot a lot of stuff. But I had this phone number in my wallet, uh, and it like it's kind of watered down. It just had like a GR in it, and then it's like some muffled number. I mean, I got the phone number. It was just sitting in my wallet, and I don't know if like GR is like grandpa or like what.
Wait, what's a GR?
Like GR, like I don't know. It was like watered down. I mean, I was listen. I was in the water a lot. Like I think it just kind of wore down. I see the like I'm looking at the phone numbers, like 628
Yeah.
344 8361. Mm-hmm. I didn't have the number in
Mm.
my phone, but I had it in my wallet.
I got you. Oh, so you
Hmm.
spoke to Speedy recently? Yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was kind of like a like obviously you're not my like blood kid because I never did that shit,
Hmm.
but it was kind of like an inside joke kind of thing, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you're not my grandpa.
Not not. I mean, like,
It doesn't have to be.
it,
It doesn't have to be by blood.
it's not like weird.
Listen,
Yeah, like
yeah, it's not weird.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Someone was like, "Why don't you take a DNA test?" I'm like, "What do you mean? We're not blood related."
yeah, yeah.
Like,
I
that's weird. I
yeah,
was
I
just
took
trying to
it.
understand the context, but I haven't actually been around since then. So I figured I'd ask Speedy instead of just calling you up and being
Oh,
like,
is Speedy around?
he was a couple hours ago.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, good shit.
Hmm.
I'll have to give him a call.
All right. Well, if you need anything, feel free to reach out. All right.
All right.
All
Absolutely.
right.
What are
Later,
you
man.
doing with your life right now?
Lately I've been helping set up the mechanic shop.
Which one?
I, at Mosleys. You and I signed
Oh,
like
shit.
a non like an exclusivity thing, and when I called you that one day, it was because someone else was trying to do an exclusivity thing, and I said, if you want to like get deals and stuff, you're gonna have to talk to Nino about it,
Yeah.
and if you can convince him to agree to your terms,
Wait,
then
exclusivity. Wait, say again. I'm missing
okay. So
context.
they wanted like tires, they wanted tires cheaper for business.
Oh, I don't fuck
Uh,
with that. Like, listen, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
paying
did.
dick.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen. No, that's
I
what
ain't
you
paying
did.
dick.
Listen. You know how the city works. This is fucking 5 days ago. The city moves quick.
Yeah.
At the time, that's what the thing was, and I was like, oh, you're gonna have to talk to him. Because
Mm.
if I say like come to an agreement, then like I'm a man of my word, and
Oh, you were
you're gonna have
working
to.
down at the shop at the time.
Yeah, I was working down at the shop,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then
It's been that was like 60 hours ago for me.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The city is like really fast
I
moving.
I remember now. It's all coming back to me now. All
Mhm.
right.
Yeah. So then like Turbo's Toe wanted to like negotiate with you, but like that's probably dead in the water now. Our prices are way cheaper now, and everything's
Yeah.
probably all sorted out. What are you
Well,
doing with yourself?
now the problem is like outside of like a few mechanics that work down there, it seems like a shit show. Like if Dahlia Mary ain't around, it's pretty bad. Even if they are around, I think people are getting scammed, unfortunately.
Uh no. We've readjusted our prices yet again. It's actually fairly cheap. We
Brother,
charge cost.
I'm dealing with people I'm a master mechanic now, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Um, I've been dealing with people that are getting $2,500, $3,000 repairs.
Wait, what the
And then
fuck?
when I look at their vehicle, it's in the 50s to 60s.
It's so there's someone's basically using a toolkit.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I don't know. Or they're throwing one or two pots in. Like
Yeah, but
obviously
even
there's gonna
listen,
be
I
some
had
cases.
I had someone listen, I had somebody had 19 parts and it was only $800, 870.
How much you guys charging right now?
We charge 41 per part, and then because that's what it is for cost plus tax, and then we
Okay.
just charge like $100, $100, 150, depending on how much like work needs to be done.
Huh? Bro, you
Yeah.
guys are scamming yourselves. Jesus.
They're scamming themselves. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
But
the
I mean,
fuck?
I don't make the prices. That's what I was told, and I was like, you know what, you guys
Yeah, best of luck.
do your thing. Yeah. So I just been like, I've been working at Mosleys. Listen, Austin, you should. I'm gonna let you in on something. All
Yeah.
right, but you can't go telling everyone about this.
I don't tell people
You know,
shit.
you know Max, the gearhead.
Yeah.
You know what he does for you, right?
That's the last guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do shit for me.
No, he does. He does shit for
Which
you.
was?
So say someone means jack shit now, but once everyone starts buying cars and they need to fucking customize their car, it's gonna mean a lot. So if I did a paint job right now, it would be $50 per like paint job I put on per everything, right?
Yeah.
But if you were to do it, you would get $150 per paint job. If someone needs 10 things done to their car, you're making $1,500.
Oh my god.
And that's all because you're a master mechanic.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So it means jack shit now because everyone's too fucking dirt poor to do anything.
Yeah.
But as long as you hold that to your chest, like me and like two other people are.
Look, I'm gonna tell you here. Look, can I be honest with you, Mike?
Oh, listen. Yeah.
It doesn't
I
mean
don't.
shit.
I don't. It doesn't mean shit. I know. Trust me.
And you've always been a smart kid. You know how it's gonna go, right?
Oh yeah. One person goes blah blah blah.
Everyone's
blah, blah,
gonna
blah,
have
blah.
a mechanic friend. You're gonna
Listen.
always send it through them. They're gonna want part of that as the discount. That money that's going in your pocket's gonna go back into their pocket. So I'm thinking a lot. I'm thinking a lot like longer term, because here's the thing. There's other things that happen. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm learning new things.
What do you mean?
I'm learning a lot of things, how to make things.
Oh,
and,
okay.
Let's actually break it down to what's going to happen with the fucking cosmetic. You need some. You have a customer?
Yeah, listen. Well, no, it's not that. It's just I kind of know exactly how everything's gonna go.
Yeah.
Listen. When it comes to like, listen. Say I have 6 friends. One friend's gonna fucking focus on towing. One friend's gonna do this, and everyone's gonna try and do the cheapest route possible for themselves.
Exactly.
And all these fucking businesses are gonna mean jack shit because I know a guy. Yeah, and it's trust me.
The money will come in from like the main money is gonna come in with the
government.
The weekenders, the government,
government
and
people too,
and the weekenders, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now that's where the money is. The guy that doesn't know anybody, they come in. That's where the money comes in. But even then, you're still like, I'm actually shocked. Okay, so your prices, this is crazy.
Yeah, they're stupid. Like, why are they charging costs? And the reason they're doing that, I think, is because apparently there's another shop open up. When I was here a couple of days ago or a day or so ago.
Yeah, the LS Custom one.
Yeah, when I was here a day ago, the price was $130 per part. Well, that was before Rusty lowered his prices, but it was like $130 per part.
Yeah.
For government employees, $140 for work trucks, and $150 for personal vehicles. And then I come back and they're doing costs for everything. Where's your profit margins?
Yeah.
How are you supposed to run a shop and like?
You're not valuing your own time.
Yeah, you're like, what? I make $150 per repair. Guess what? Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's actually.
That's why I'm focusing on working for Mosley, because at least he values my work, you know? Maybe not in cash wise, but he gives me a good word with Rusty.
Well, I do roadside repairs. I repair. I have like my own clientele list that I'm building up.
Yeah,
And
what I want to do,
but
what I want to
that's
do.
gonna fuck everybody. Are
Mm-hmm.
you? That's insane. So
Mm-hmm.
so I'll tell you what I thought was happening, right? Because like I don't
Okay.
repair much at Mosley's. I'll go down there in the evening when there's nobody, and if it's like rush hour, right? I'll like help out. But what do you call it? With the amount of scams I've seen going out,
Yeah.
I was under the impression you guys were at least charging like 60 like a repair.
No, that's
right?
what I'm saying. Like
So
they're
what it
making
sounds
dick.
like is that some people are probably fixing at, what did you say, 41 plus 100?
Yeah, probably 100, 150.
While other
Depends.
people in the shop, when no one is looking, is charging way above that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get like 100 a pot plus scamming. So there's
Yeah,
some people in there that are probably eating extremely well, and then others that are fucking themselves. So
Yeah.
but that's kind of like, you know, backwards, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, honestly, I think.
Damn,
I
that's
think
fucking
Mary and them,
crazy.
and everyone says like Mary and everyone's like doing a good job, but and I'm not trying to knock on them, but it's just like it doesn't. Profit margins, there's fuck all. Are you gonna retain? Like me personally, what I want to do is just get a kind of like a work truck, get a jack, and just get a shit ton of parts and like kind of be mechanic on the go. Like you call me, I'll come to you, kind of thing, instead of
Yeah,
dealing
well,
with like people scamming you.
well, a lot of people have been taking up trying to, you know, match my you know, I've been doing roadside repairs since like day one. Others are
Yeah.
trying to like pull up through very similar, but like quality control. Like I've been thinking about opening up my own little like small gig of like just 3 people. For, you know what I mean? Like a small, very like tight knit. Like I know that you're not going to do some dumb shit, like people that you want to talk to, kind of thing, and like turn that into something. But the problem is, now that what I see is like if they're charging that low, everyone who's trying to make an honest living is going to look like they're scamming. Like I had one guy yesterday that, you know, a good dude, but he was trying to convince me to also do $100 repairs, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're making multi-$1,000s right now, and you want me to go and like, you know, go drive to somebody, you know,
Gas.
look over all their shit. Yeah, the gas, the
Gas mileage on your vehicle.
Yeah, and then just like, oh yeah, hit $100. Bro, I can like like people shit out $100, and what I'm learning right now, between us, right, is that people are actually have the ability to make more money. So here, I'll give you an example of what's happening, right? You know these grimers, for example, right?
Yeah.
They're all doing their runs in a manner that they're running at a net loss with the hopes that they get a promotion. You with me so far?
Yeah.
So they're running at a loss or like barely making enough so that they get a promotion. When they get their promotion, they get the big paycheck. As a side effect, that those complaints of not having enough money is what ultimately is why Mosleys is charging less, because there's been an inappropriate, there's been a even for myself, I thought people didn't have money, right? So I can understand
There's
only
this guy.
charging someone 100.
Hold on.
Wait,
You need to hear
finish,
this.
Let me finish.
Okay.
So even myself, I was like, okay, I'm only going to charge someone like $100. But what's actually happening is the mechanics are fucking themselves, because unbeknownst to them, their cheap repairs are allowing these guys to farm up their rep and then make thousands of fucking dollars. Do you get where I'm going with this? So
yeah, listen,
fuck that.
Bro, someone came into Mosley's today trying to buy a car.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, this guy looked like a straight goofball. Like I don't know how to. I can't really describe. Like he had a ski mask on. He had dress shoes on, like dress pants, but a jacket. But then like the shirt made him look like he was dead inside. I guess you could say he didn't realize it, but whatever. Anyway,
Yeah.
he
Sounds like a guy I stabbed at the docks yesterday.
yeah. Well, guess what? This guy, uh, this guy came in asking to buy a car. He was asking if we have any Lamborghinis, and then he starts asking, you know, everything. No, wait, hold on. No, it gets worse.
No,
it gets
shut
worse.
up.
He
Okay.
starts asking, like, you know, we're just like not paying this guy any mind because he's claiming he has like $400,000. Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, we're fucking taking a piss, saying like, oh yeah, we can put in a request to import some stuff, right? And he goes,
Yeah.
oh, so what's the Skyline looking like? The dude claims he has $320,000, and when I ask him how he has it, he said, I quote, "I grind Group 6."
You think Group 6 is making that much?
Apparently, everyone I hear from the Group 6 makes money.
Wait, you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Because the reason I know that is because I've only recently learned why everyone's doing because it used to be everyone and their fucking mother was doing tow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because tow is actually giving really good rep, and you would get a lot of jobs, right? So everyone and their mother was doing it, and then all of a sudden you notice the tow number started to decrease and Grimace started to increase, right? That's when I learned that they're making like hand over fucking fist. It doesn't even take that long. You do like, let's say you do about like, if you got someone who's like diligent and like, you know, can at least like focus on the job, I think in about 15 hours of work you put in, you get promoted. Now you're making thousands of dollars. Now, if I apply that to Group 6, which I know there's a lot of those trucks too, they also have this option where you can either go and do like a quick like delivery,
or they have a pounder
and then turn it in, and when you turn it in you get the rep real quick. So recently Group 6, I've noticed that motherfuckers have these bigger vehicles. They're probably doing the big runs and also getting thousands of dollars.
Yeah, and it's actually it's mind blowing because there's no way that, like, in my mind I'm like, there's no way this guy has that much money, but the amount of people that I see fucking
they do
just doing it.
I will tell you right now that if the guy said he has $300,000 to $400,000, he may not be lying.
Yeah, he looked like the type that's kind of all he does. I don't have the patience to only do one thing for a set amount of time. I gotta get out there and talk.
Oh, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you.
But he definitely seemed like the type. And I listen, it was to the point like I was like, I don't know, man. This guy's got that much money. I don't know what to do about that.
Well, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, so I think everyone's kind of got a bad mindset because I think we inherently should charge more for parts because if you think about it, everybody was pissy because everyone had this weird mindset where everyone's like, why would I repair my rental vehicle when I could just why would I pay $300 for a repair when I could just get a new rental car for $100? And I'm like, well, you're not going to return a broken rental vehicle. You're just going to get charged out the ass. Like, where's the logic on that, right?
Well,
but sadly, a lot of people didn't have that mindset, right?
I mean,
so then,
I think is at least reasonable, right? But it's the work vehicles that that you have out on like lease that you do need to keep up.
Yeah, because no matter what, they use the same work truck.
Yep.
So that's kind of where the money's at. And quite frankly,
it could be.
Like we had a guy, listen, so the guy that came in for the $900 repair earlier, right?
Yeah.
He said, oh, easy. He said, easy. Why? Because he had a pounder and he was doing big deliveries.
Oh,
now he doesn't care. Because $1,000 repair, he said, oh, easy. That's cheap.
Oh, 100%. He wants it maxed out. He's going to get a turbo slapped in it. That's good for us. But the thing is,
Group 6 people even said they were trying to get turbos put in their armored trucks so they can deliver faster. Yeah.
You know, part of the issue is, and I'm trying to like think into the mind of where that decision. I think it's a mix of things, right? The first is there was a genuine belief, and there was an early time where $100 was not a lot because the parts were expensive and vehicles were breaking down a lot quicker. You with me? Now vehicles are breaking down slower and the parts are cheaper and people are making more money. So I think the time to charge people so low is gone. There's a second factor. I think there is, you know, don't get paid a lot now, but build up the reputation that, you know, you're good with the customer, you're good repairs, you know, look like the shop. Because, like, you know, I was talking to a judge, right? And once, keep this between us. And they're waiting for the city council to come up before they start handing out things like business licenses, right? Because I was trying to get one so that I don't have to, like, deal in, like, cash. Again, they could do, like, a bank transaction.
You can just charge people, yeah.
And so there is that other thing as well, which is, you know, show off your worth, you know? Though I think that's a very short-term strategy because that city council could be weeks from now, right? And I'm saying all this, not that I'm kind of considering like a small, like not a big business. Like, I don't want to fucking run like a mechanic shop where I'm sitting there all fucking day. But I do like my mobile repairs and having 2 or 3 other people that I fuck with, right? That, you know, we don't need to be around all the time, but you call us and we get you, you know, we got you sort of shit. That I would do.
You know, we're fair with our pricing, but also good at our job.
Yes.
I get you. It's a better mindset to have, but I feel like it's the way everybody's kind of handling things, like shops or like with prices and like, I don't know how people are handling their deliveries or their group 6, if you catch my drift.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just going to become a cesspool for businesses where everyone just undercuts each other nonstop. And it's just, people's worth isn't going to be valued. It's like you already said it. We're setting these prices dirt cheap. Why? Because there was already the stigma against Mosleys because people are scamming. Why are people scamming? Because you don't have people that babysit everyone else because you can't really check logs.
Anyone
if
can
it's
grab
a cash exchange.
a wrench and throw pots in, right?
Yeah, like what's stopping someone from this is getting to a much deeper conversation, but this is kind of like what's stopping some random Joe Schmo from just coming in, getting a wrench and buying the parts at cost and then just doing it themselves in the middle of the street somewhere?
That is what's happening.
I mean, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's just it's just going to cause anarchy because there's no structure, I guess is the way.
Very true.
And with no structure, and I understand we're in a society where too much structure is a bad thing, but also a little bit of structure puts people in place. And it's like, fuck you, you suck at being a mechanic anyway. You've never worked a day in your life in a shop, so
you
destroyed your engine.
So, okay, so then, hold on, sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to find where to put this wench. Oh, fuck, I hate moving tow trucks. They're literally the worst thing to move. I used to be able to attach these, but I don't think you can anymore.
Attaching a tow truck to your tow truck?
Yeah.
I don't really know much about towing. I've been sticking to mechanic because it felt like it was doing mechanic work, just
up your alley type of thing. That's why I do.
It's not necessarily well no. So the reason I got into towing is because my first day around the city, I had a rental car. Someone was like, "It's gonna cost you $400."
Fuck this.
Like, you know what? Fuck it. So I bought the parts, and then they go to put the parts on, and they're like, "I don't have the fucking tools. Like I can't find the right tools to put these on, right?" So
wait, can
so
you
then
not attach
it started
these anymore?
My want to help people around the city kicked in, and I was like, you know what? Let's go find you these fucking tools. So then I go around looking for these tools. Then we kind of was like, all right, let's check tow yard. Then we get the tools. We checked
Oh,
tool
you on the
set.
phone?
Yeah.
My
Tool
bad.
sets didn't help
You're
out
good.
at all.
Yep.
And then I was like, well, these kind of do a repair. So let's do the business smart thing to do. Let's get
Is it full
towers
scuffed? Oh
to
wait.
get us these for 75 bucks per.
Yeah.
We didn't really accommodate for tax, so they kind of lost money. And then we charged like 250, 300 per repair. Because you know, we couldn't really work on the internals, but we made do with what we could. And that worked out. Now we can do like actual internals, and it's all that. But you know, I started this just because I wanted to do that, and I hate seeing 5,000 people at Grime or doing Group 6 or doing Toe, because that's the flavor of the day. Just because they think they make more money doing it. You know what I mean? I'd rather make shit rep, shit money, but at least I know I'm doing good work.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Look at your fuel is real, bro.
So
Okay.
So the long and short of it is, it's in a bad spot right now, but there is still some opportunity.
Should I talk to Mary about prices then?
I mean, that's up to you, to be honest. I'm gonna have a chat with her soon as well. Oh, sorry, I'm on the phone. Vinny. Give me just a minute.
It'd probably be better to hear from you. She'll just,
I mean,
100% just be like, "Why the fuck are you talking to me about this?" And then you come around and she'll be like, "Oh, you're right."
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk to her, but the thing is, like, I'm also not that, like, we're talking about it, right? We're like, I'm talking about it like I'm sort of like theory crafting here, right? Like doing shop. But I'm also not that concerned that I want to, you know, necessarily puppet up the train, because you know how sometimes, depending on circumstances, it can be looked at like the wrong way. Because ultimately, I don't really give a fuck how much Mosleys are charging, because at the end of the day, as much as I like some of the people working there, Dahlia, Mary, right, and then there's a couple other guys like Martin that I fuck with. At the end of the day, it's a bunch of sweatshop workers, right, scamming people when no one's looking. So
yeah, I get that. I think it's more side on like Dundee's side of things. I think genuinely.
It's very possible. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I don't know.
I don't know. I just long term, there's a lot of issues, and I think either thinking about your business.
You cook. I think right now, I think you cook. I'm gonna be cooking too, and I think we're on the same page in general, like where things are
in
gonna
all
end
aspects.
up. Exactly. So the question then becomes like, how do you translate that then? You know,
I don't know how we translate that, but also it also becomes a thing of like thinking long term, because I always think big picture, but it's like how, I mean, the city is ever changing, right? And that's a good thing, but it's just like how do we plan for the future when we all we see is shit, I guess is the best way to say it.
Yeah, very true. Very true.